focus on the housing initiative with the sophomores on campus. First, could you just give us any kind of update on that in terms of?
Well, I think
right now?
we're looking very carefully at. In fact, I'm meeting I think tomorrow about our master planning concept. Remember when I was here the last time, I said this is all part of a much larger, comprehensive plan to renovate and reinvigorate the campus and its neighborhood. One of the issues that we've been taking a look at very carefully is what do we do about those two Soviet-style halls, Lincoln and Morrill. Do we renovate them, or do we tear them down, or do we start over again, or what are we going to do? I think that after taking a look at all the considerations, we're going to renovate them probably, but tear away all of that fabric of those concrete butters and so forth that are just awful over there, and creating a more housing-friendly environment. But at the same time, we're still taking a look at where we're going to be building new facilities. In the end, we're going to, if we're going to accommodate both our freshmen and sophomores on campus, we have to build a number of new facilities and continue to renovate. Our goal is to renovate first and then to build, and then probably to move across the street, across High Street, and do continuing building in that area. You know, we're just in the process of buying the Holiday Inn on Lane, which will give us a more swing space, so that we can continue the initiative. It's still a way down the line. It's still in about 2012 or so before we're going to be able to get all that done. I think that by creating, by continuing to move forward this project, we put ourselves in even a stronger position as an institution, and we're creating jobs for Ohioans. And you know, this initiative is going to be paid for out of the bonding authority for the institution, et cetera. No, I think that, and by the way, you know, that's precisely what the new president is talking about, is putting a lot of money into infrastructure, including into higher education. And my hope is the fact that higher education will be included in that infrastructure package, and we can move this forward even faster, because we have the shovels in the ground and ready to build. The process is maintaining quality. The process is being prudent in terms of the management of our budget, but this is a very high priority, and so we'll continue to move forward with this as much as we can, given the budgetary environment we're in. But we will, but it is a very high priority. It's one of the highest priorities we have at the institution. So therefore, we may not do some other things, but we will continue to move forward on this. We will reposition ourselves as one of the most desirable public universities in the country to come to. High quality housing, high quality academic programs, programming that takes place within our housing units, as we did at Vanderbilt, to use my example, because they became classrooms, as you well know. It was a 360-degree approach, and I see also that our surrounding community will become much more lively, because of the fact that we're going to invest heavily through this process in developing a much better effort with our off-campus housing. We're one of the hot schools in the country. People want to transfer here from higher places. It's a time for us to take advantage of the fact that the costs will be lower. This is actually the perfect time for us to be engaged in that kind of a project. The perfect opportunity for us to build, create jobs, and to reach our goals, maybe even faster than we thought we could. The studies show that students who have a collegiate experience, i.e. live on campus or live in campus housing, graduate faster, are happier, and are significantly better in terms of what they do. Commuter students and those who live just on the economy are not nearly as successful as those who live in that kind of campus environment. There are benchmarks. I mean, the benchmarks are this: in 5 years, we'll have happier students. They'll graduate better. We'll attract better quality students. But those are the benchmarks that are the highest quality. And so the answer is, those are the things that I want. The tangible benefits will be a higher quality, better quality, a higher quality student, better quality of life, and an opportunity for students to be much more successful here and after. Some of those places I would not want my daughter or son to live in. I think the part of the issue that we've had is the fact that our off-campus housing has gouged a lot of our students. They may be less costly, but they also are not safe, they're not clean, they're not conducive to student life. And what this will do, this will drive up the quality of everyone.